Hey, what's up? Andresen here. Today I'll be showing you the updated talent build for Affliction in keys in patch 10.07. I want to make you guys aware of that there's currently a bug to Warlock, which makes us do more damage. It is Wrathful Minion. This thing will target you as the player instead of the pet, so you do 5% more damage. And Demonic Inspiration. This will make you get 5% haste, not your pet. That's all. And let's get into the talents. So the talents I run are these. Okay, so the talents are here on screen right now. The general goal of these talents you'll see shortly, but let me quickly go over some of the new ones. This one is new, Kindle Malice. It'll make your Rapture and Seed of Corruption do more damage. This one you used to run before as well. Makes it so your Seed of Corruption targets 2 additional enemies, and yeah, there's more explosions. You run Grimoire Sacrifice because it's very good on single target. And you run Soul Rod now, which is pretty interesting to play with. You will have Soul Rod for every second Vial Taint window. That's the optimal way to use it. Use Vial Taint on cooldown and then use Vial Taint on Soul Rod together, and then you time it with Dark Glare when Dark Glare's up. You see these are very nice CDs, 30 seconds, 1 minute and 2 minutes. This is very nice for keys because they will all line up eventually at some point if you use them all on CD, which is super fucking great. And yeah, you take Haunt into Seized Vitality into Haunted Soul. Haunted Souls does a lot of damage. On AoE packs, it's very good, especially with Grimreach and the new changed Dark Glare and this Malevolent Visionary talent. It makes Dark Glare actually a cooldown now, which does a lot of damage, as you'll see shortly. But this is pretty much it for the talents of this stream. I'll go more in depth when we get into some of the scenarios on how you play with it. But yeah, this is very strong, and I would recommend you going this in pretty much every single dungeon. There's a few things you can change around if you want to. If you don't want to run Soul Rod, you might run Sacred Dark Strikes instead. It's all up to personal preference on Soul Rod especially. But I really like it. I really like playing with Soul Rod, and I think you will too. Give it a try. Yeah. So for the Warlock talent tree, what changed here? The thing is, for the Warlock talent tree now, you need to get these two: Sakurai's Technique, which increase your Drain Soul, and Shadow Bolt damage, which will be your Drain Soul. Agony increased by 15%. It's very good. You need it as well. These are the two main things you want to have now, and you drop a few things for it. You still take Inquisitor's Gaze. I'm pretty sure you can play around with Soulkeeper. It will do a lot of damage now. It's been increased by 100% as of this patch. So play around with Soulkeeper if you want to do even more AoE. But yeah, get these talents. Soul Conjurers is still good, and Grimoire of Synody is really good still. So yeah, get these talents, and of course you need to get Wrathful Minion and Demonic Inspiration. Even after this will get fixed, but as of right now, these are absolutely essential as well. Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to. The first showcase here is kind of the meme AoE showcase. There won't be any other mass AoE like this, but I wanted to try it out. And we were pretty good before the patch on this pack, and now we're even better. As you can see, I am doing a lot of damage on these, and when the soul explosion goes through, the mobs die now, you can see that I do even more damage. It's just kind of ridiculous what an Affliction lock can pull through here. Kind of like Arms Warrior AoE mass thing, if they want to, without that much talent built in. Like you don't really build that much AoE and you still do this much, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this is mass AoE. Let's go to some other examples. I wanted to show you this mob, which is the bane of my existence, but I wanted to show you the single target of Affliction on this after I lived this whirlwind. So what I do is that I have all my dots on and I use Dark Glare on it and I spam Raptures. Pretty basic stuff, but as you can see, as of today, when this patch goes live, like we're doing a lot more single target. And I know that we have this bug that gives us 5% more damage, but even without the 5% and the haste and all that, we still do significantly more single target without pure single target talents, which is very good to see, which makes us really good on focus targets and all of that. So yeah, I'm very happy about this because it means we might have a future on some competitive teams in the future in Mythic Plus. Now let's look at a more normal AoE. There's not as many targets on this AoE pack, so what I do is a Seed of Corruption, use all my dots on the main target, use Soul Rot, then Dark Lair, and then I spam Raptures. And even if I do spam Raptures, as I do here, to do more targeted damage on the Alpha Eagle, I still do a shit ton of AoE to all the other stuff around it, as you can see. So yeah, this is very promising. You're very good at spread cleave because your Dark Lair actually does something now, and it's been majorly buffed. So yeah, very happy about our AoE actually. Super surprised about our just normal AoE. And you can even press Raptures doing it, which is, yeah, again, super cool. Let's go on to the next showcase. Just a quick other example where I'm doing the same thing. I dot up all the main target with all my dots. I see the corruption to get corruption to all the other targets. I Vial Taint, and then I press Dark Lair, and I spam Raptures. And you can see the results are pretty much the same. Around the same amount of damage. And yeah, it's very good. It wasn't a fluke. So yeah, while this stuff dies, I would appreciate it if you liked the video. And or subscribed if you like the content. But yeah, anyways, let's move on to the next showcase. Now for the creme de la creme of this video, our single target with Lust and all our CDs up. This is really ridiculous right now. As you'll see, you spike extremely hard. And yeah, just let's just play, let the video play, and let's see how much I spike. So as you can see, I am almost doing 200k in the opener, and I can consistently hold it for a good while. I do end this boss with around 103k, but this is just ridiculous amount of burst with Lust and all of our CDs on single target. And you have to remember that we're not even running full single target talents. We're running pretty AoE talents, and we didn't do anything like this before this patch. So yeah, really surprising to see this. I was shocked when I did this dungeon on my Affliction, because I was just so surprised about how much single target you can do with all your CDs and Lust. Like, it is ridiculous. I didn't expect this amount of damage. That is pretty much gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching it. I'm gonna show you how I ended on the overalls in this +20 academy. I just want you to keep in mind that right now we have a 5% aura buff and a 5% haste buff that is gonna get patched out. Blizzard has said it will be patched out, but even though this will get patched out, like, this spec seems really good in keys now, and it will not be troll to play it anymore. I'm super excited for it. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you enjoy playing with the new talents. And yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and comment anything you like. See ya.